Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have a little video for you guys today. My brother wants to pierce his ears and he couldn't wait to pierce his ears. He ordered these little shits from Amazon that have like the stud or whatever. So that's what we're gonna do right now. And he just put some alcohol on his ears and we're gonna go ahead and mark it.
Yeah. 15.
No one cares.
Give me that, lady.
No. Like, I don't know.
Wait, I didn't put the alcohol in this one.
Oh. Wait.
Is it dead?
Mm-hmm.
I
don't know. Come here.
What's up?
Is it like different for guys and girls?
What do you mean?
I'll put more alcohol, so like, I'll cry. I'll probably cry. Oh, this one's lower than this one.
Is it? Let
Yeah.
me see. A little bit, huh?
Yeah. Let me put this one
You do it straight. You know what I mean? Don't
Like,
angle it
pull
like
this
this.
thing.
You gotta do it straight. No,
What do you
don't pull
mean?
your ear or anything because you're not pulling your ear when you have your piercing in. You know what I mean? You just do it right there and where it's
Oh,
at.
yeah. But they
Oh,
look,
it's good.
do they
This
look
one,
yeah.
this one's a little higher still.
It just has to look even dots from
See,
him
'cause
looking
look
at you
it.
straight.
Look at
It doesn't matter how mine are because you have to do it at a straight angle because the piercing has to be straight because yours right now is straight through.
Yeah.
Go and look. The line
Yeah.
right here.
Just don't stretch it. Yeah, why don't you just sit down?
No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's better. You see it there.
I got it.
This one? I think it's fine.
It just has to go
Oh,
straight.
wait, we're doing right here?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
In the restroom.
That part, yeah, like that. It says when you do it, you go like that, and then just go.
I'm scared.
You know, all those times you never fucking listen, just go, yeah! Do it, babe. Just bing. Yeah, right?
No, I'm just trying to like.
Yeah, it has to go in straight because, like, that's how the piercing's
So
gonna
like
hit.
that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Just
ready?
ping.
Oh!
Are you ready?
Oh! Oh, that hurt.
You got it?
It's in.
It's in. The back piece is right there.
I don't think the back piece is right there.
Yeah, it is. It's right there.
I didn't hurt that bad. I was scared though.
Here.
Thank you.
See? It's not that bad. Oh, man. You guys are all bad.
You have earrings.
Hey, so we got the studs first?
Wait, the other one full?
Action. So we just gotta
Let me
wait
see.
like a couple
Oh,
weeks to
that's
get.
a good position, actually.
Yeah, it's fine, yeah. And then you do the same thing with that one. It just has to go in straight. You know what I mean? Even though the hole looks, you know.
The hole looks funky. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if
Yeah,
this
but
one
the
was straight.
piercing line has to go in straight. Hey, you got one pierce. He said he just wanted the right side and that was it.
No!
Wait.
Yeah.
What are you getting here?
Is it?
You're going to.
Dude.
Okay.
Yeah. There's one on you right there. Right here.
Sorry, babe. This one hurt more, huh?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, you.
Where did Freddie get the thing out of?
From here. Wait. Check if it's already in.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Push, 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 push.
Ah, dang.
Oh, they look good. I did good.
For sure. Damn. What a video.
He didn't cry. I thought he was going to cry.
It kind of hurt. Why lie? Kind of hurt. But it's good.
So you guys just saw a short little clip of me piercing my little brother's ears. So because of the whole COVID, they're not piercing any ears right now. So he ended up ordering those little things from Amazon, and they actually worked pretty well. It was pretty simple, pretty quick. They were sterile, but we put more alcohol on them just in case. And And yeah, so I pierced his ears. It took me a little while because I was scared because I've never done it before. But he wanted them, so he got them a huevo. And I should have charged him. I didn't charge him. You know what? I'm gonna freaking charge him. Yeah, I'm gonna charge him. But anyways, I told you guys I was gonna do like a little pregnancy update and how I was feeling with everything, like with the whole quarantine and stuff like that. So I decided to kind of do a little mukbang. I have my half of my Tavana peach green tea from Starbucks, and then I made myself some chilaquiles with some queso. So yeah, let's get right into it. But yeah, so honestly, being pregnant during this time, it honestly really sucked for me because, oh, sorry. Because honestly, like, I just expected, like, I don't feel like my pregnancy was a normal pregnancy. Like, I wanted to get spoiled. I wanted to be seen. Once my stomach started growing, I started growing after we were already in quarantine. So to me, it just kind of sucked because people saw me, but it was very rare. I wasn't going into work because they didn't want me going into work. I was obviously not visiting my family, so the only ones who really saw me were like my in-laws and my parents and my brothers and my sister-in-law. And obviously Fernando, he would see me every single day, but I mean, like, just like, the rest of my family, or my coworkers or things like that. You know how, like, when people see you and you're pregnant, they're just like, oh my god, can I touch your stomach, like it's growing, da 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 da. And that's kind of what I wanted, but I didn't get it. And I mean, it's okay. Like, I've obviously come to terms with it. I'm already 34 and a half weeks, so I only have like 5.5 weeks left, and I've come to terms with it, obviously. And I mean, and I know I'm not alone in this. I know a lot of people, who are pregnant right now are going through it, and it's not just me. And it's not that I'm trying to be selfish, but I feel like a lot of people don't speak up about it, or I don't know if it's me that I'm just taking it harsher than others. I am an emotional person, so like just everything kind of, it just made it 10 times worse, and yeah, like in the beginning, my grandma, I would go to my grandma, she'd be like, oh, ¿quieres algo de comer? Do you want me to make you something? No, yes, da da da, my mom, and my suegra too. And even when I was at work and my coworkers would go places, they would be like, oh, we're gonna go here, do you want something from here? And so it was like those things as well that I kind of wanted. I wanted to be like, hey madrina, like, can you make me this? Like, I love when you make it, and she would have made it for me. And I'm not saying like she won't make it for me now, or anything like that. It just kind of sucks because then I would just have to pick it up and then I can't enjoy it with them, Like, I was craving corundas not too long ago, and I told my grandma, and she made them for me and everything, and my mom brought them to me, but it just wasn't the same because I wasn't sitting down eating with her, you know what I mean? Or I wasn't at her house eating with her. So I obviously called her and I told her thank you and that they were really good and stuff like that. But it wasn't the same just telling her like right then and there, And like I told you guys in my last video, I'm very family oriented. So I just wanted to be around my family. It was just really hard for me with that, At first we were in the shelter in place for 2 weeks, and I was like, okay, like I'll be okay, and I was okay for those first 2 weeks, don't get me wrong, and then they extended it until like I think it was like mid-April or something like that. And I think that's when it kind of hit me, and I'm just kind of like, damn, like what the heck, and then at work they wouldn't let me go into work because they all care about me, and then they would be like, no, Joe, like, you can't come in, I'm sorry, like, because they would ask, oh, who can come in kind of thing. And they were just like, except Joe. And I'm just like, really, like, getting me out of the house is what I need, you know. But I understand them, and I understand where they were coming from. But I mean, I don't know. It was just something different. It has been different for me. I mean, I've been there for all of my aunts and my cousins' pregnancies, and it was just different, you know, because they would get everything that they wanted kind of thing. And I mean, I still do. Fernando gives me what I want, you know, and everything like that, or I make what I want. But it's just me just not being able to be around my family or friends. It really took a toll on me. Especially, you know, it hit me more. Our gender reveal was planned for the end of March, I think. Yeah, the end of March. And that's when they put like hardcore rules that we couldn't do. So we didn't end up having a party. We had to cancel it. And, you know, it made me really sad. And it really sucked. But I mean, it is what it is. We still had it, you know. It was just his parents and my parents, and, you know, like my brothers, his brother, his little sister, and my sister-in-law, and then our compadre JJ. He was there as well with his girlfriend and his brother, and that was pretty much it. And we had made a little bit of food for us, and we still did the poppers. My sister-in-law, who is my comadre, she is gonna be the madrina for the baby, and so she got us the poppers, one for him and I, and then one for my parents, and then one for his parents, you know. And so it was like the smoke and then the confetti, so it came out really nice. But I mean, I was really happy at that point, you know. Like, I was not expecting a girl, like I had mentioned in the first video. Neither was he, so I was in shock, you know, and things like that. But obviously, like, I was really happy at the end. But towards like the middle, after we did the reveal, because we did the reveal kind of in the beginning, and then we were eating, and I don't know if anybody really noticed, but I was kind of like secluding myself in a way, or like I kind of just shut down, and I didn't understand it at first. But I would think about it, and I still think about it sometimes, and I'm just like, I know why I was sad. Like, I know why, like, everything was so difficult for me, or why I was so like just down, you know. And it was because I wasn't able to get to am I saying that right? I don't know. I wasn't able to experience it. Yeah, there you go. I wasn't able to experience it with like the rest of my family, you know. Like, they weren't there. I had invited coworkers. They weren't there. We had invited his best friends, and they weren't there. And, you know, the rest of his family, they weren't there. And it just kind of, you know, it was a lot for me. And like, I didn't think I was gonna get like that, but I obviously didn't understand it at first until days later when I would think about it. And I haven't told anybody this, so it just kind of sucks, you know. I didn't tell them, and maybe I should have told them, and, you know, I should have just cried there and like let it be, you know. But everything just kind of, it was a lot that day, you know. But then as I was thinking about it, I was just like, you know what, the whole shelter in place is gonna end soon, because it was supposed to end mid-April or late April, I mean, because they had extended it again. And I was just like, okay, cool, perfect. Like, I could still have my baby shower, and I could still invite all the people that I wanted to invite, you know, to my baby shower. Mind you, I have a huge ass freaking family. Like, it's a lot. And, you know, I have a lot of extended family too that we do talk to and we go to parties to, you know, that they invite us to. So I wanted to invite them as well. It's kind of spicy, sorry. Um, and he has a lot of, you know, family friends as well. So they were all gonna go, you know, his coworkers, my coworkers, his best friends and stuff like that. And, you know, I was getting excited for that. I'm just like, okay, I still get to, you know, do this and do that, you know. So I was still looking into salones because we were going to get a salon because I just wanted one big baby shower. We were still looking into salones, and then the last email I get from the lady where we were looking at the salon at was just like, oh, like due to the whole COVID, they shut us down. And I wasn't paying attention to the news at that time because when I would pay attention to the news, it would just get me sad and it would get me emotional. So I kind of stopped like listening and like looking at it, watching it and stuff like that, because then I would get really sad, you know. And I was not trying to be in a depressive state or anything like that, because obviously I know that I could affect the health of my baby. And, you know, I know that she feels everything that I feel, and, you know, I didn't want to do that to her either. So when I got that email, I was just like, what? And then I obviously looked into it, and they extended it again till like May. And, you know, it was just, everything just kind of, it just took over me. It really did. And, you know, I had my days, I still have my days where I'm just like, I get anxious. I don't feel like me. You know, I cry, you know, and sometimes I don't know. I know why, like because of all of this, but like there's no other reason for it, you know. And I don't know how to explain how I feel. You know, Fernando will ask me, babe, what's wrong? And I'll be like, nothing, you know. And then he'll be kind of like, like you're lying to me, you know. I know something is wrong with you. And yeah, and like he doesn't get it out of me, you know. But like there was this one day where I just like, I don't know what I was doing. I think I was cooking, and I just started fucking crying. Like I just bawled my eyes out, and he just hugged me, and then, you know, he was just like, what's wrong? And I was just like, I don't know, I just need to cry. Like I don't know, you know what I mean? Like it still gets me emotional thinking about it. She's kicking me. Thinking about it, but like I do my best. I really do my best to just stay strong, but it's just really hard, you know. And not being around my family as much, it just really sucks. I see them on social media, but I mean, it just kind of like, I don't know, it just sucks. Like I haven't seen a lot of my aunts and uncles like that. We can't have our Sunday get-togethers like we would at my grandma's, you know. We've had in May, we had so many freaking birthdays. Well, the end of April, we had my grandma's birthday, my cousin's birthday, and then in May, we had my grandpa's birthday. We had my little brother's birthday. We had my other cousin's birthday. We had my uncle's birthday and my dad's birthday, and it was just like a lot. Like we could have done so much, but we weren't able to, you know. And then even my cousins, two of my cousins' first communion had to get postponed because of everything. And it just sucked because like I was obviously looking forward just to being around family, and freaking COVID just messed up everything for me, you know. And you know, so I was really sad and everything, and I still am, but I think I've been dealing with it better. I just do my best to stay positive and to remember, you know, I'm bringing a life into this world, and I can't be risking myself either. But yeah, and I wasn't gonna have anything for a baby shower because I don't know, I just wasn't like, not that I wasn't ready. It just like, how am I gonna do something when I can't be around people, hugging people, thanking people, you know, taking pictures with people or anything like that? But my mom talked to me, and she was just like, Mija, like you should still do a drive-by baby shower, you know, something is better than nothing. And she's right, you know, something is better than nothing. And we are gonna have a drive-by baby shower now. But I don't know, like at first I was hesitant, and sometimes, like, not that I'm hesitant about it anymore, but like I kind of get in my feels about it, you know, because I didn't want it. But you know, my mom, like, it's something better, something is better than nothing. And you know, obviously the people who do go, I'm really gonna appreciate them and thank them for everything. um it just sucks because, like, I obviously wanted to play games, you know, the all the Mexican ones, you know, the ones you get the cotonetes and you put it on your freaking head, you know, the measuring the belly, you know, all those games, you know, the gancho game, you know, all those freaking, you know, older ones, all the new ones too, you know, that they brought out. And that's what I wanted to do, you know, have music, dance with everybody. I don't know, like, it was just more of being together with everybody all at once for me, you know. It's not even about the presents or anything like that. To me, it's just more having that moment with everybody, because I remember going to all of the baby showers, you know, for my cousins and my aunts and stuff like that. And it was just fun, you know, just being with everyone, talking to everybody, you know, saying like, oh, you know, ya cuando salga el baby, like this and that, you know, like just little things like that. And I don't know, but I mean, I've been doing better. Um, as you can tell, I've been doing a lot better because I didn't cry in the video. Um, I was expecting myself to cry, but I think I cried before. So I was okay. And this is the third time I record this video, so yeah, I did a lot better. But anyways, yeah. And you know, it's not easy, and I know that I'm not the only one going through this. And I know that even if you're not pregnant, I know that it, you know, the whole quarantine and stuff like that, I know that it took a toll on everybody, you know. And I just feel like if you're pregnant, it obviously takes a toll on you, you know, a few times more, because you are emotional, you know, you're an emotional little thing, and that's it. Like, that's how I feel, you know. I'm so emotional, I get so sad for everything. And I mean, I don't know, but and then I did have a few people ask me some questions. I had a lot of people who asked me, you know, how I was feeling about everything. So I think I kind of just already just cleared, not cleared that up, but answered those questions, you know, how I was feeling. But anyways, there was one about my pain. I don't get a lot of pain, luckily. Sometimes when she kicks in certain places, or when she kicks like in the same spot, like I'll look at it and I feel like I'm getting bruised. So that's when it starts to hurt, because like she'll kick and then kick again and then like kick really hard like in the same spot. Or when she like moves, or kicks me towards the bottom of my belly, like that's when it hurts. Obviously the rib kicks, but they haven't been too bad lately, because I think she's moving down. Not too sure, but or I think she's head down already, because another pain that I get is pelvic pain, and I did tell my doctor about it, and she said that that was fine, that it's normal at this point, and that just means the baby is head down already. So I do have an ultrasound next week, so we'll find out if, you know, that's true. And then the other pain that I get is in my lower back, but I only get the pain if I'm sitting down for too long, or like if I'm laying down for too long. So obviously when I get up in the middle of the night to go to the restroom, like that, or when I get up in the mornings, that's when I get it. But yeah. I had another one about sleep. How am I sleeping? I'm not sleeping as much. We go to sleep somewhat early, but then we wake up really early. But even in the middle of the night, like I toss and turn. I do go pee every 2 to 3 hours, so I have to wake up, and sometimes like I can't get out of bed either. So Fernando will kind of have to wake up and just push me out of bed. But yeah, I do have a pregnancy pillow and I do use it and I love it. Like, the pregnancy pillow is a freaking lifesaver. Like, you need that, you know. And my boyfriend will second that motion because he uses it a lot because he loves it. When we first got it, he was the first one to fall asleep in it. So I mean, yeah, that says a lot. um but yeah, like, it's just the tossing and turning. Sometimes I don't want the pregnancy pillow because it's a full body pregnancy pillow, and I don't know, sometimes I don't know, I kind of like to try new things so I don't get used to one thing. So sometimes I'll just put another pillow like towards my I'll just put another pillow under my back, and that helps me because it obviously supports my back and then my stomach. But yeah, so I've done that, and you know, I'll do my best to take naps during the day when I'm tired. When I'm really tired, I'll take naps because I know I need to, especially now that I am getting closer to my due date. But yeah, I got another question of how do you deal with your crazy ass vato during pregnancy. I honestly don't know how I deal with him sometimes. I mean, he's not annoying. He doesn't get on my nerves or anything like that. Well, I'm lying. He does get on my nerves every so often, but it's not like crazy, like, you know, where I'm over here flipping on him or anything like that. It's just like little things, and you know, or like when he keeps asking me something, or when he just, I don't know, like, it's just, it's rare too, you know, but it's just like random when it happens, and I get over it right away, you know, kind of thing. And you know, especially because he is still working, you know, he has to work, so I'm just home alone. So every time he comes home, like, I miss him, you know, so like I don't mind him being annoying, kind of thing. Unless he gets too annoying, then yeah, that's the problem. But like I said, it's rare. I mean, I like, I get really happy, you know, with when he's here, when on his days off, you know, he really helps me out a lot, and I appreciate him for that. You know, sometimes, you know, he'll tell me like, sit down, you know, and I'll be like, no, like, let me help you, like, let me wash dishes, you know, because sometimes he won't even let me, or I'll be like, I'm sorry, like, I was sitting down or laying down or resting, you know, and then I don't wash the dishes by the time he's home from work. And then he'll see him, he start washing them, and be like, oh, I'm sorry, like, I'll wash them right now, babe. And he's like, no, it's okay, sit down, sit down. And I'm just like, no. And then he's just like, sit down, you know. And then I'm just like, okay, like, whatever, you know. So I just sit down, and he'll do it for me. He vacuums because our vacuum is beyond freaking heavy, and I can't do that right now. But yeah, like, he helps me with, you know, cleaning, doing laundry, you know, and everything, you know, pretty much. When I, you know, especially if I ask him to, he'll do it. He does it randomly as well, and you know, I appreciate him for that. I really, really do, because I do get tired, you know, but there's a lot of the times where I need something to do, and I don't think he understands that. But I know he's just trying to make sure that I'm safe, and you know, protect me, protect the baby, and you know, and I love that about him, and he's gonna be such an amazing dad. I know that. And yeah, but yeah, the other question that I got was about my stretch marks. I do have stretch marks. I did have stretch marks before I was even pregnant, but they weren't bad, I guess I would say. They were already kind of like light, so you can't really tell. I mean, you can tell if you look at them, you know what I mean, but they're not dark, you know, so I was fine with them. But they did get dark kind of like on the upper of my sides, and then I have quite a bit on my lower stomach, and those are the ones that are dark. Those are the ones that kind of do get to me at times. I mean, I know it's normal. I know it's gonna happen. I know, you know, it's pregnancy. You know, you're bringing a baby into this world. Your stomach is growing. I get it. But sometimes I'm looking at myself in the mirror, you know, naked when I'm gonna shower or whatever, and I'm just like, damn, like, I have all of this, like, you know, because it's quite a bit, and it gets to me sometimes, you know what I mean. but I don't know what else to do. I've done the Palmer's cocoa butter, the Palmer's intensive treatment, the one that's in like the little canister. I've done bio oil. I'm still doing all of these. I'm still doing. I'll added aloe vera, and then the Mederma stretch marks one. I did that one. I ran out of it and I haven't ordered it again. Because I didn't see that one. We had to order that one on Amazon. But yeah, and then there was another one. Oh, the Palmer's oil as well. And then I bought one online. It was called Mustela. I'm almost out of that one. So I've been doing a lot and I don't know what else to do. Sometimes I feel like they're going away, but sometimes I don't. So it's just kind of like I don't know what else to do. So if you guys have tried any other ones, if you guys can leave it down below, you know, or let me know, you know, so I know that they're not gonna go away 100%, but at least to lighten them, that would help me out a lot, you know. So yeah, if you guys can help me out with that, I would really appreciate it. But yeah, I think that was really it. Because all the other questions I think I answered in my last video. I got a few about the baby name. We do have a baby name, but we're not gonna say it until she's born. Her nursery, we have her crib up and we have her dresser up, and yeah, we have a few stuff for it. We just haven't actually put it up. I'm still waiting on her name thing that I ordered from Etsy. It's taking a while, so it's kind of upsetting me, but I mean, hopefully it gets here soon. And yeah, once we get all this stuff, you know, I'll go ahead and do a video on that. But yeah. Oh, and I made her something so cute for her bows. Let me show you guys. Hold on, I'll be right back. Look, isn't this so cute? Hold on, I have to cover the name because it has her name. But look, isn't this so cute? Whoa. So this one's for like the headband ones, the ones that wrap around her head and stuff like that. And then this one's for like when she gets older, and it's like the clip-on ones. Well, actually, she might have a lot of hair because when we got our 4D ultrasound, the ultrasound technician said she was going to have a lot of hair. And I mean, I do get heartburn a lot. I get heartburn even when I don't eat spicy food or anything like that. So, yeah, I feel like she's going to have a lot of hair. But, yeah, so I made that the other day. And, yeah, I thought it was super cute because I found one on Etsy and I was going to order it. But I was like, dude, like, I can make it myself. So, yeah, I made it myself. But, yeah, I do have another video coming up. I'm still waiting on the product that we're going to use in the video. I'm going to have the video with Fernando and my little brother. But once, obviously, we get it, we're going to do the video. And then I'll post that video for you guys. If you guys have any other videos you guys want me to do, or any other challenges or anything like that, go ahead and leave a comment down below and let me know. And I'd be more than willing to do those for you. But yeah, so just let me know. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And click the little bell so you guys get notified every time I post a new video. And I'll go ahead and see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.
And if you don't think I'm worth it, how could you walk away? Every time that you tell me you're wrong, I start to think in my mind, keeps telling me